Kourtney Kardashian just dropped the most savage response to pregnancy rumors that has the entire internet talking, and her clapback is so brutally honest, it's going viral for all the right reasons. Hit that subscribe button because we're diving into the full story behind her Italian vacation photos, the wild fan theories, and why her response is resonating with millions of women worldwide. The drama started when Kourtney shared a stunning bikini selfie from her luxurious vacation in Portofino, Italy on July 17th. The photo showed her relaxing in a gorgeous bikini against the backdrop of the Italian Riviera, living her absolute best life with husband Travis Barker. But instead of just admiring the beautiful scenery and vacation vibes, fans immediately zeroed in on her body and started speculating wildly in the comment section. One particularly bold social media user commented directly on the post saying they could tell from the bikini reflection photo that Kourtney was pregnant again. The comment gained traction quickly as other users began debating whether they could see signs of another pregnancy just months after she welcomed her son Rocky with Travis Barker in November 2023. But Kourtney wasn't having any of it. Instead of ignoring the comment or giving a typical celebrity non-response, she came back with a reply that was so refreshingly honest and relatable that it instantly became the talk of social media. She responded with complete candidness, saying she could either be pregnant or she could be breastfeeding, eating gelato, enjoying pasta, not working out, and living her best life. Her response perfectly captured the frustration that so many women feel when their bodies are constantly scrutinized and analyzed by strangers on the internet. Rather than feeling pressured to defend her appearance or make excuses, Kourtney laid out all the completely normal reasons why a woman's body might look different at any given time. The mention of gelato and pasta was particularly brilliant because it highlighted how she's actually enjoying her Italian vacation instead of restricting herself or worrying about how every meal might affect her appearance in photos. She's indulging in the local cuisine and living in the moment, which is exactly what a vacation should be about. The breastfeeding reference struck a chord with countless mothers who know firsthand how nursing affects the body in ways that aren't always visible to outsiders. Her willingness to mention this natural biological process so casually helped normalize conversations about postpartum bodies and the ongoing changes that come with motherhood. Kourtney's response also touched on the reality that not everyone is constantly working out or maintaining the same fitness routine at all times. Sometimes life gets busy, sometimes you're on vacation, sometimes you're recovering from childbirth, and sometimes you just want to eat delicious food without judgment. The timing of these pregnancy rumors is particularly interesting because Kourtney only welcomed her fourth child, son Rocky, with Travis Barker in November 2023. Rocky marked a new chapter in her life as her first child with her current husband, joining her 3 children from her previous relationship with Scott Disick. Kourtney is already mother to 15-year-old Mason, 13-year-old Penelope, and 10-year-old Rain, so she's certainly no stranger to pregnancy rumors and body speculation throughout her years in the public eye. However, her response to these latest rumors shows a level of confidence and self-assurance that comes from experience and personal growth. Her Italian vacation with Travis has been well documented on social media, with the couple sharing romantic moments and family time in one of the world's most beautiful destinations. The fact that fans chose to focus on pregnancy speculation rather than celebrating her happiness and relaxation speaks to the constant pressure celebrities face regarding their bodies. The response has resonated so strongly because it addresses multiple realities that women face simultaneously. The pressure to bounce back immediately after having a baby, the judgment around eating enjoyable foods, the expectation to maintain a certain appearance while traveling, and the assumption that any change in a woman's body must mean pregnancy. Kourtney has been increasingly open about her postpartum journey since welcoming Rocky. In April, she shared a deeply personal message with her followers about the challenges of adjusting to life after having a baby. She wrote directly to new mothers, acknowledging that bodies are beautiful at all stages of the journey. Her April message addressed the different phases women experience, from pregnancy through the immediate postpartum period and into the longer adjustment phase that many find the most challenging. She specifically mentioned how breastfeeding adds another layer of complexity to the body's recovery and adaptation process. The message emphasized self-kindness during a time when bodies are finding their new normal after such a significant change. Kourtney acknowledged the unrealistic pressure placed on women to bounce back quickly when everything about their lives and bodies has shifted dramatically. This latest response to pregnancy rumors fits perfectly with her previous advocacy for realistic expectations around postpartum recovery. Instead of falling into the trap of defending her body or explaining her choices, she simply listed the many normal reasons why someone might look different in photos. The Italian vacation context makes her response even more powerful because it highlights how women are expected to look perfect even while they're supposed to be relaxing and enjoying themselves. The idea that she should restrict her eating or maintain a certain appearance while on a romantic getaway with her husband is absurd when stated so plainly. Her mention of living her best life encapsulates the entire philosophy behind her response. She's prioritizing her happiness, her family, her experiences, and her enjoyment over the opinions of strangers who feel entitled to comment on her body based on a single photograph. The viral nature of her response demonstrates how hungry people are for authentic, unfiltered reactions from celebrities. Instead of the usual careful PR responses, Kourtney gave a real answer that reflected the thoughts many women have when faced with similar judgment about their bodies. Travis Barker has been supportive throughout their relationship and marriage, particularly during her pregnancy with Rocky and the postpartum period. Having a partner who loves and accepts her body through all its changes has likely contributed to her confidence in responding to critics so directly. The couple's relationship has been characterized by genuine affection and acceptance, which provides a strong foundation for ignoring outside noise and criticism. When you have that kind of support at home, it becomes easier to dismiss the opinions of people who don't actually know you or your situation. Kourtney's business ventures and personal brand have increasingly focused on wellness, authenticity, and self-acceptance rather than promoting unrealistic beauty standards or quick fixes. Her response aligns perfectly with these values by refusing to shame herself or make excuses for living normally. The fashion and beauty industry often promotes the idea that women should look the same at all times regardless of what's happening in their lives. Kourtney's response challenges this expectation by celebrating the natural fluctuations and changes that come with actually living life fully. Her 3 older children are now at ages where they're likely aware of public commentary about their mother, making her confident response even more important as an example of how to handle criticism and judgment with grace and humor. The international setting of her vacation photos adds another layer to the conversation about body image and social media. Even while traveling in one of the world's most beautiful locations, women are still expected to maintain certain standards and are criticized when they don't meet those expectations. The gelato and pasta references specifically celebrate the joy of experiencing local cuisine while traveling, something that should be a highlight of any Italian vacation rather than a source of judgment or speculation about someone's body. Kourtney's response has inspired countless women to share their own experiences with body shaming and unrealistic expectations. The comment section of her posts has become a space for women to support each other and share similar frustrations with constant scrutiny. Her willingness to address the rumors head-on rather than ignoring them sends a message that women don't have to accept inappropriate comments about their bodies in silence. Sometimes the best response is to call out the absurdity of the situation with humor and honesty. The response also highlights the double standard that exists for women in the public eye, where every photo is analyzed and every change in appearance becomes grounds for speculation rather than simply being allowed to exist without commentary. If you're loving this kind of authentic celebrity content and want to stay updated on all the latest drama and responses that have everyone talking, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell because we're always bringing you the most honest takes on what's really happening behind the headlines.